PCI DSS 4.0's 10.4.2 requirement states logs of all other system components, those are the ones that weren't specified in 10.4.1, are reviewed periodically. Now, periodically isn't defined here in the DSS until we get to 10.4.2.1, which says the frequency of those periodic reviews would need to be defined based on a targeted risk analysis, which has to be performed based on the requirements in 12.3.1. So targeted risk analysis for this requirement aren't required until March 31st of 2025. So until then, you can define what periodically means in your policies without completing a targeted risk analysis. But it's probably good to get in the habit of doing those risk analyses and start that as soon as you can so you're ready come 2025 for that requirement. Nonetheless, all the logs of all systems have to be reviewed eventually. So in 10.4.1, we listed out specific systems, really those within the CDE and those that impact the security of the CDE. Those have to be reviewed on a daily basis and eventually by automated systems. This other requirement, 10.4.2, simply says that the other system components, those that we aren't reviewing daily and we aren't reviewing with an automated system, they need to be reviewed periodically, perhaps weekly or monthly, and they can be reviewed manually. There isn't a requirement that these reviews be done in an automated way. But remember, when we do manual reviews, we still want to define a method or a procedure for doing that rather than simply scrolling through the logs and hoping to get lucky. We can define reports, we can define metrics, we can look at frequency of logs, and we can identify patterns that we want to look for on that periodic basis.